So my name is Kelsey Reynolds, and I am an animal care specialist on our animal ambassador team. And today we're gonna go hang out with Willow, our 3-banded armadillo, and do some ultrasound training. So the breeding that we're doing is part of our SSP. So Chaco, the male, was recommended to come into Denver to do some breeding with Willow. So some part of armadillos, we're trying to make sure that we have a healthy population. Training like this is important for our animals here because we want to offer them the ability to participate in their own care voluntarily. So we want to give them that choice to be able to do as much of their medical care while they're awake. But all of these kind of things, even if we weren't checking for pregnancy, if we just wanted to check her body, her being awake and being able to make the choice to participate in that care is really important. We wanted to make sure that she had a stand that was perfect for her height. So we built it out of PVC and then added the carpet because it was a little slick. And then just getting her to stand up here and get comfortable with that. And then once she was comfortable with standing, was adding some touching in. So I would just touch her belly. And then we actually started adding in gel before we brought the vets in because the gel is the weirdest part. It doesn't feel great to have a wet surface on you. So we did that. And then we brought the vets in, and when she had her first ultrasound, she stood perfectly still and we were able to get a really good view of her uterus.
Doing the ultrasounds while they're awake versus doing the ultrasounds while they are asleep can be very different. Obviously, whenever they're asleep, I'm able to get different views, push a little bit harder, whereas whenever they're awake, I have to work more with the animal. So not only is it on whenever we need to answer a question, it's nice to have this relationship already established, and in some ways teaching and training me so that way I'm used to working with Willow while she's awake. So this is really a good opportunity for me to sort of learn a little bit about Willow, and whenever it is time for me to answer a question if she's not feeling well, or if we have a question if she's pregnant or not, I'm not having to learn that on the go. So it allows us to establish this relationship.
Having her be able to participate in this and be able to offer this behavior allows her the ability to make choice in her own care. So if she was doing this on a day where she didn't feel like it, we just wouldn't do it, and that's okay. So it gives her the ability to say like, hey, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to start training, or like, hey, I'm kind of tired today, I'm not really feeling it, I don't want to do it. And we do that and listen to her as much as we possibly can so that she has the most control in her day. And it makes her more willing and wanting to kind of train and do stuff because she's got more control in her life.
We have all of these different animals and we want to give them that validity of having their own feelings and emotions, but also recognizing that armadillo happiness looks different than gorilla happiness or macaw happiness or human happiness. So it's really the conversations that the animal care specialists and the nutritionists and the behaviorists and the vets are all having to try to learn from them and try to take care of them the best we can.